All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Thursday, May 2nd. We only got a two-game slate. We're going to get in and get out. We're going to start with Brunson, 9.7K, find value and play him. He's a lock for me. Under 10K, he has a 50, 60, 65-point upside. Nothing really to talk about. Just find value and play him. Dame Dollar is doubtful, more than likely doesn't play. Tyrese Maxey, usage is up because obviously Joel Embiid is compromised. Joel Embiid is still putting up decent numbers, but he's absolutely not healthy. So Maxey's been doing his best to cover for him. Maxey's taking a lot of shots, a lot of usage, playing over 40 minutes a game. If I can get Brunson and Maxey in one lineup, that's what I'm going to do. Fire them up. Halliburton. I feel like Halliburton is absolutely dealing with something real because we've seen him in the middle of the season play legendary for a few weeks, and then we just got him pedestrian for the last half of the season. So something is definitely up with him. 8.5K. I'd rather play Maxey, to be honest with you. Beverly's in play at 5.6K, especially if there's no Lillard. Only if there's no Lillard, and he starts. Nemhard's in play for value. Lowry and McBride in the 4Ks have been good. At their price points for value. And TJ McConnell, he looks a lot better if there's no Halliburton, but we're pretty sure Halliburton's going to play. Andrew Jackson, he's been a trap for this. He's been a trap for these games, and the reason I say that is because you get him 2 games in a row, 17 and 25 minutes, and then you get it for 7. So when everybody jumps on him, thinking he's going to get decent minutes, he gets 7. And, everybody's going to probably jump off of him, and then he'll go back to getting regular minutes. Now, that's just how it appears. That's not just how it looks. I don't know. Because if you throw him out there and he's productive, why would you not try that again? But I don't know. Who am I? I'm a nobody. Andrew Jackson, I'm not gonna be touching because I don't want no parts of that. Let's go to shooting guard. DiVincenzo, 5.7K. Minutes got cut. Miles McBride has his minutes, or took some of his minutes. OG is back, so he was helping out Brunson with the offense, but now Jalen Brunson's literally the whole offense with a few glimpses of Josh Hart and a little bit of OG taking a few open shots. But DiVincenzo, he's your last man in, fine, but he doesn't hit the way he used to hit. Kelly Oubre, I'm not really interested in because why? There's 2 guys on his team taking 30 shots a game. What's the real upside for Kelly Oubre? Neesmith's in play. Beasley's in play, especially if he starts and there's no Damian Lillard. And if for some reason Middleton is out, Beasley gets another bump. Connington, I'm not interested in. I'd rather play McBride and Lowry. I probably even play Ben Shepherd at 3,100. A little bit too cheap. Price did not come up. Played 14 minutes 2 games ago. Last game he played 24 minutes. I'm not going to tell you to play him because he's $3,100. But there's a world out there where you play him and he doesn't even get on the court, and I don't want to be the reason for that. So, I don't want to be the reason you play him. So, if you're playing a lot of lineups and you want to throw Shepard in one, fine, but be very careful. Him and Andre Jackson, be very careful. I feel like they're traps. Middleton, still dealing with a messed up ankle. I wouldn't put him. If I was playing Chris Middleton, I'd play multiple lineups and throw him in one. I wouldn't put him in a single entry and only have one lineup, and that's my end all be all for the night. Because if something happens to him, you're gonna be pissed. Siakam's in play. Josh Hart, 7.4. He's an okay play. I mean, his floor right now is like 35 fantasy points. He has an upside of like 50, 55. If you're playing him, you're looking for the 50-point upside. Not sure if I'm gonna get to him in my main lineup because I kind of want to try to shove Brunson and Maxey in one lineup. But I'll definitely be playing Josh Hart. OG's in play 6K. Tobias Harris, if you're desperate, 5.5K is not bad. He's in play. I mean, obviously, you got to play somebody. It's only a 2-game slate. And I'll be dead honest. Like, for value, I'm going to use McBride. If I need more value, Lowry, Neesmith, Tobias Harris, I guess. Like, you just got to make it make sense. Just try to play players, like I said, play players that are going to be on the court. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Oh, that's absolutely important. If you're struggling to cash, NBA playoffs is a little bit too hard for you. You want me to send you my finalized optimal lineup right before lock? No problem. Check out the Patreon, linked in the description. I have different tiers. We do different sports. We do PGA, MMA, MLB, NBA. We do it all. I also send out lineups on my channel memberships. We do have, I think it's bronze, silver, gold. Silver and gold gets you lineups also. And then we do have super chats open on the channel. All right, so let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this up. Let's get out of here. Giannis is 10-9, doubtful. Yeah, more than likely, he's not going to play. Bobby Portis, 7.7. It's hard to trust Bobby Portis to stay in the game. But once he plays, he's a good fantasy producer. 39 minutes, 46 fantasy points. See, you know why I like Josh Hart so much? Because Josh Hart can get you 35 fantasy points without scoring a point. That's Josh Hart's value. And I look at it like, if he scores on top of his rebounding and his blocks and his steals, he's gonna have a massive night. That's why I'm always on Josh Hart, just so you know. Obi Toppin, you could take a shot on. Batum, if you're desperate, 3.5, you could take a shot, but he's not a big time fantasy producer. Danilo Gallinari's been getting minutes with no Giannis and no Dame. 20 minutes last game, 11 fantasy points. He's washed. Now let's go to center and let's wrap this up. All right, you got Mr. Embiid, 10.7K. He should really be a 12K player, but he's so injured right now that they're not even pricing him up. He still played 48 minutes. Efficiency was not that great, 36%. Embiid shoots a lot better than that. Only 64 fantasy points. Playing with everything that's going on with him. He's in play. If he was healthy, he'd be a 12K. He'd be a 12.5 player. But you know what? With these guys' backs against the wall, I wouldn't put it past them for him to have a virtuoso. Max, he had his game last game. I wouldn't be surprised if Embiid had a game. So if you're playing multiple lineups, try to get Embiid in a few of them. Miles Turner's in play. Brook Lopez is in play. Hartenstein. I mean, if Robinson was out, Hartenstein would get a few more minutes, but nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. So Hartenstein is just an okay play. I wish I could say he was like a terrific value play, but he's not. He's gonna play about 28 minutes. Last 3 games, 26, 28, 27, doesn't shoot much. And his fantasy points they're not hitting the way they used to in other series. Playing against Joel Embiid is a little bit different. Plus, you have the foul trouble that you always got to worry about playing against Joel Embiid. I've been staying away from Hartenstein. That's just me personally. So we got for center, we got Embiid, we got Turner, we got Lopez. I'm not playing Mitchell Robinson. So those are my 3 options at center. So obviously, I'm gonna probably run a double center again. And any Jalen Brunson lineup is probably going to have Turner and Brook Lopez in, maybe if I can fit them with decent value. But look, I'm going to go in and get out of here. Only a 2-game slate. Not going to keep you guys long. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want me to send you finalized optimal lineups. Super chats are open. Channel memberships are open. Silver and gold get you lineups also. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you had a profitable Wednesday night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.